Hello everyone. This is a presentation about how we are going to support CTE recruitment virtually this school year. So we're going to talk about how you can create an engaging, informative, and fun presentation to promote your CTE program to students district-wide. So some key takeaways that we're going to discuss include how to access CTE Virtual Recruitment, how recruitment will be promoted, tips for an engaging presentation, the importance of CTE recruitment, CTE resources, recruitment examples, program presentation deadline, and how to submit your presentation. So, how to access CTE recruitment virtually this year? It will be housed on our BISD CTE webpage, and our CTE webpage will host all the CTE recruitment videos and presentations. There's a direct link here on the presentation, as you can see, as well as a QR code that we're going to share out so that it's quick and easy for students and parents to access. So, how CTE recruitment will be promoted? It will be promoted through the campus websites, including Shannon High School, Birdville Center of Technology and Advanced Learning, Haltom High School, Richland High School, and Birdville High School. It will also be promoted through school social media like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and even through Peachjar with electronic flyers that we'll be using to promote the event. Our CTE counselor liaisons will also be helping spread and promote this virtual event. Donna Bagley is the liaison at Haltom High School, Brian Teague for Richland High School, Cindy Larson at Birdville High School, and Stephanie Worrell at Shannon High School. Also, it'll be promoted through the CTE classes, so we need your help and support to encourage students in your classes to access this great information. And then it will also be shown on our, like I said, on our Birdville ISD CTE webpage, so that's where you can access all of the recruitment videos. And then, of course, the oldest and most effective form of promotion, word of mouth. So we just want to spread the word. Okay, some ideas and tips for an engaging presentation would definitely include, we want it to be student interactive. So this could be a student video that's created by one of your student leaders talking about your program. Maybe you have a second or third year student in the program that could share the wonderful successes and the great experiences that they've had and the impact of that and how that's leading them to their career pathway area of what they want to pursue. It can also be through a multimedia presentation. This could be, pictures, visuals of highlights in your program, maybe even with an audio of a student talking, like I'm talking over this PowerPoint. You could do something like that. Also, just a video of students demonstrating hands-on skills that they're learning in your classes. So we want this to be interactive, also timely and efficient, quick, to the point, key things that highlight your program area. Think of it as an infomercial selling and promoting your program. So share those key highlights about your program that you want to showcase. And then some key items that you want to include. For sure, you want it to be student-led. Even though we're doing a recruitment virtually this year and not in person, it's the students that want to hear from other students about your program and the successes. So make it student-led. Also, sharing those program successes, we can't say that enough. What are certifications that students are earning in your program, as well as CTSO involvement, student internship opportunities, or any other skills that students will have the opportunity to learn. And then including, of course, the CTE courses that you offer. What do you teach and in which career pathway? So the importance of recruitment, it promotes your program. As simple as that. It's a great promotional tool for your program. Secondly, it helps secure student enrollment in your program. With CTE, students choose to take your class. CTE courses are most oftentimes elective courses, and so it's student choice, and there's a lot of opportunities and course offerings that students have, especially in Birdwell ISD and CTE. So we want to make sure that we are promoting as much as possible, and recruitment is a great way in which we do that. And finally, another major importance of recruitment is that it gives both students and parents a chance to learn about CTE course offerings and opportunities that they may never have known about, and what specific opportunities there are in BISD career and technology education. Additionally, learning about the career pathways and which endorsement area they fall under for student graduation plans. So regarding this year's BISD CTE recruitment, we all know that previous year's recruitments look much different than what we are planning for this year. And even though the event will be virtual, we can find engaging ways to connect with students. And for those of you that are new in CTE with us this year, you can see pictures and highlights of our in-person CTE recruitment that we held. These are pictures from last year, from all the different home campuses from Birdwell, Richland, and Haltom. So you can see all of the CTE programs in these pictures. So when I look at these pictures, it brings back great memories of when we did get to meet in person, and I know that although that won't be happening this year, we know that somewhere in our future we'll get to come together again in person. And this year's virtual recruitment is just as important as it's always been to share that message of what CTE and the impact that it has on our students and their future choices for college and careers. So we want to promote and spread that message as much as possible. Okay, CTE resources. This is just a quick highlight page that you can refer to. We have our career and technical student organizations that are part of your CTE program. They're co-curricular. So whether that be DECA, Skills, BPA, FFA, HOSA, there's a lot of acronyms in there. But these are CTSOs, are programs in your career pathway, in your courses that you teach. And these could be some really helpful resources that you could go on the websites of the CTSOs and get some great helpful information and incorporate that into your presentation, because those are great opportunities that we offer our students in our programs. And although we know competitions are looking a lot different this year as well, we've got some great virtual competitions happening, like with DECA and Skills, I know, hosting virtual competitions for students. So it's a wonderful opportunity and great opportunity for our students that we support. Also, the Texas CTE Resource Center, their career cluster page has all kinds of great current resources that you can use and have incorporated into this presentation of what students gain and learn in your program, so that might be a great page to review or use. Also, we have our BISD CTE program video that our audio video program puts together, and there's a direct link on there as well. This next slide shows recruitment examples that we've used for CTE, and could be inspiring for you as you create your recruitment presentation. We have Miss Irby and Miss Prince create a really cool Flipgrid presentation from the Bechtel Cosmetology program, and it showed some really great highlights of students learning both virtually at home as well as in the classroom, gaining those skills, earning certifications, and just some wonderful program highlights. The Bechtel EMT program with Miss Allen. This is a really cool video that was put together a couple years ago with our audio video department, and it interviews students talking about what they've learned and gained from the program, as well as Miss Allen talking about highlights with EMT. So a wonderful, great resource. And then next you see Birdville High School Marketing with Miss Clifton and Mr. Lewis. Their students put together a really cool interactive video showcasing the marketing program at Birdville High, students working the school store, and the opportunities they have in DECA with competing, where students are finding their career pathway in business and marketing. And then last but not least, the Birdville CTE commercial that we showed you at the beginning of the school year. Just kind of a fun, interactive, quick commercial about Birdville ISD CTE. So any of these kind of might help inspire or spark some creativity as you create your presentations. Okay, so the program presentation deadline, we're asking for these to be submitted on Friday, November 13th. And we just want to make note that this is not a requirement. You know, we encourage you to participate and have something put together, but we definitely don't want this to be another thing on your to-do list. We want this to be something that's fun, interactive, and engaging to students. So definitely get a student leader to help promote this and put something cool together for you in your program. So how to submit your digital presentation? You're going to submit it directly to my Google Drive, and the direct link is on there, so you can submit the presentations, whether it's a video, PowerPoint, Flipgrid, however that looks. You can drop it in the Google Drive folder. And we just want to end on what CTE is all about. We're all about college and career readiness. And this picture of our, I think these are Birdville High students with our JRTC program, exemplifying that. College, career, military readiness. That is what we're all about, and we want to share the great things happening in Birdville ISD CTE with our students and parents, and this is a great way to share wonderful things happening in your program. So we appreciate your support. Thank you for everything that you're doing above and beyond to help our students be successful, especially in this very extremely challenging year. We appreciate you and all that you do. If you have any questions or we can provide support in any way, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.